Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tamika. We are here to do just a quick energy read. I wanted to do something since like the last 2 days I've been listening to like different reactions from this Chris Brown and Quavo rap, the rap battle. And I don't know, it's like I really, really, really like the song a lot. And I've always liked Chris Brown, his music, his dancing. I love his dancing. So when I heard that this weekend, and it was like on 420, it was like inspiring almost, like nostalgic. Also gives you the energy of as above, so below. So with this, like, and this it's not just Chris Brown. There are other artists out there that are also, engaged in these rap battles, the sparring of words, of ideas, of information. And from what I've seen so far, everyone has been kind of like tiptoeing around, their engagement with whomever they're battling with. And Chris Brown came out calling out names, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's been pretty dope. And also with regard to him being a R&B singer and not a rapper, it's like people are saying like, not that he's out of his weight class, because he's just out of his genre, but he's so multi-talented that people don't recognize the other talents he has outside of music, like outside of R&B and dancing. He's like also an actor. Like he does a lot of different things, and he's very well versed because he's good at everything he does. So it almost gives you like that magician energy where he dominates a lot of different elements, a lot of different areas, and he's able to engage the masses. Because this has been like on my YouTube all freaking weekend long. I don't really go on IG or Facebook, and I don't have Twitter, so, or is it X? I don't know what it's called. But with any regard, I know it's been all over my YouTube, and it's like, I love just seeing the reactions to people when they're watching it, and they're, all the different things that are just like, wow, like how he put the words together and the metaphors, and it was pretty dope. So, the card we have out is Jester. It says gain 10,000 XP or draw 2 additional cards. Now, I took some notes for like these cards because this is a game and not really a deck. So I took notes so that it can kind of, like give me clues to what this is about. So with Jester, we have this as a trickster energy. This is someone who could just be very comical. Someone who's always like the funny one, the life of the party. Someone who's kind of risque in their comedy, where they're not really vulgar, but they kind of walk the fine line, between acceptable jokes and jokes that are like, I guess, double-sided. This could also deal with gossip. Someone who uses tricks to entertain. That gives, all right, so that would be someone who, in having a conversation, they would say things in order to like entertain others, but it might not necessarily be true or factual. True or factual is the same thing, right? We also have gluttony, the fool energy, and common sense. Common sense is not common, and I've had that conversation with my husband a few times where I'm just like, I don't understand why people just don't get certain things. And I'm like, it's just common sense. And I have to always go back to common sense isn't common. So this could have something to do with some type of honesty. I don't know why I wrote down Cat Williams and Dave Chappelle. Maybe because of their comedy style. This is someone who tells the truth, maybe in jokes, or this is someone who could give like underhanded insults while they're joking. Like this person is joking, but they really mean what they say because they're coming from an insecure place or an envious place. Quick-witted, socially confident. Underneath this, we have the Knight. Gain the service of the 4th level fighter. It is the same race as you and serves you loyally to death. A knight. What is that? What was that? Firecrackers? Who's doing firecrackers? It's the middle of the damn day. It's 2 o'clock on April 22nd. Oh, why did I shuffle? Night. Maybe I was supposed to shuffle. And Tatiana. Now, this is like, all right, draw 2 additional cards. So this is someone who may be in the energy of, like this is being presented with 2 doors. And you could take this door, which has the 10,000 extra points. I think that'll boost up your energy. Or you could ideally take 2 additional cards and see what that gives you. Maybe you'll get a better prize, or I don't know. Someone is trying to negotiate something better. Or they're afraid to, they're afraid to lose what they have if they make a move for something else. Oh, you hear the police, the sirens? What the fuck was that? I'm gonna have to go on our town forum to see what was that about. So Tatiana also is one of those. What is going on outside? Something could be shocking that's happening. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what like continual gunshots sound like. I don't know. I don't know if that could have been gunshots. Could that have been? I don't even live the township I live in is pretty. I've never heard that type of stuff going on. Something unexpected, like with the Chris Brown thing. You weren't expecting that type of energy from Chris Brown. Something unexpected. Some type of energy someone wasn't expecting. Gain 50 XP and a wondrous item. Jester and the Sun. The Sun. So the Jester is like the magician energy. Oh shit, the magician energy, like Chris Brown. Oh. It's kind of could be like Quavo. He could have just gained. So from what I understand, Chris Brown did some song, and he said something about he don't get down with Quavo or Casamigo or something. I don't know. But then Quavo answered that diss to Chris Brown and talked about him beating on Rihanna and then him being on drugs. So then Chris Brown came with like the ether type energy. So had Quavo just taken the 10 XP and kept it moving, he wouldn't have drawn those 2 additional cards that got him caught up in some energy that he didn't want to get caught up in. Because at this point, like I don't know Quavo as a rapper. I'm not really into the Amigos like that. I've heard songs of theirs that I've liked and I've listened to, but not necessarily any that are on my playlist. But I'm of a different generation, so that also is something to take into consideration. But maybe he should have just kept it moving and took the L on that one little cute little ad lib. Was it like 2 verses or a verse? I don't know, that Chris Brown did in the first song, and then kept it moving, because I don't know how well Quavo can answer that. What would that call to call to the booth? I guess I don't know. Like, Chris Brown gives me that energy of someone who has the ability to say some stuff to you, and things that are true. Because although he said some things that were really like, it took you very much by surprise. You're like, oh wow, I can't believe he said that. But all the things that he said, except for the sweetie thing, I don't know if he did or not. However, all the things that he said are true. He didn't say anything that he didn't say anything off the wall. And if in a conversation, if the energy, like with the music, the beat, if the energy wasn't so intense, if the tone was different, it would still be the truth. So the sun comes and exposes things, right? The sun is exposing maybe a truth. And sunflowers are around. Sunflowers often remind me of support and friendships. And look how all these hands are coming together and they're holding this orb, this energy of light in the middle. Almost like a supportive hand of like the divine energies or your ancestors. And this light energy, this brightness, this shine. It's kind of like your energy. You have the support of our team, not just your team, our team, of the collective. Oh my God, the divine energies are the hands, and then the yellow are the collective, the support. So now we have Scorpion. Kill any one character, no matter who or where. Wow. So we have the Magician energy. We have the Sun energy with, what is that, Leo? And then we have the Scorpion energy. That's the death energy. Transformation is actually talking about death. Kill one character, no matter who or where. Oh, wow. So there could be some information, especially with the Sun. The Sun talks about not just happiness, not just this inner child energy, but the Sun speaks about exposure, where with the Moon we get that those shadows where things could hide, whereas when the Sun comes out, the Sun is bright. It shows us all those crevices that we don't see in the darkness. Look at that, the Moon. Something, oh my God, something is definitely coming to light. And these cards I don't think of in terms of the tarot, but these look like all major arcana. The Magician, the Sun. This would be the Death card, the Moon. And I say this is the Death card in terms of death is Scorpio energy, but it also says here, kill one character, no matter who or where. There could be exposure about someone who was in some type of an incident where they are now deceased because of someone else's actions. Gain ID 3 uses of the wish spell. This often reminds me of someone doing like magic under the moon. We have a full moon in, oh my God, what is it in? Is it in Scorpio? It's the full moon in Scorpio, and it's a pink moon. Oh, shit. Something could be significant about tomorrow, April 23rd. And then we have the key. Gain a rare magic. Oh, where are my glasses? Just sit on the feet and the key. I have 3 pairs of glasses and I only can find one. Gain a rare magic weapon with which you are proficient. So if I was like, Comet, you must single-hand. Okay. This kind of goes, okay. So if this has to do with, this is it. This is what I'm getting, so this is what I'm going to speak about. Kill any one character, no matter who or where, is in the center of this energy. Scorpion energy, a death energy. We have that on the side of the moon with moon magic. This with uses of the wish spell. So this often gives me the energy of someone doing magic during the full moon. Now, because of what we were just talking about in the cards that are here, this support, when I think of sunflowers and support, and I'll explain to you the origin of that, I looked that energy up because I had someone come and ask me to do a reading, and that person was initially this was I'm a very trusting individual, and I think that when people come at me, they're coming at me at face value. I typically don't feel like I need to question people's motives because I don't go up to people with nefarious intentions. So there was a person that came to me for a reading, and we had been corresponding. They followed me on IG. They had this page, and they wanted me to go and do readings on their page. And I was very new in doing, the readings, but I was excited, like, oh yeah, I could do this. But then something told me something is not right. So I started looking up that person and getting just information, and not looking up like I'm looking it up on on like Google. But I went to her IG page. I did some investigative work. Then I pulled some cards to see why I was feeling this energy. And it turned out that this person didn't have good intentions for me at all. So, and going, back and forth with, doing something on her page, I don't know if it was her or me, but we talked about doing a reading. I was like, I'll do a reading for you. And in that reading, it spoke about her involvement with someone who I don't fuck with at all. Like, I don't fuck with this person at all. So it kind of gave me some, negative, there were negative vibes there. And one of the cards that came out in her reading, had to do with, and it was in a different deck, but the sunflowers. And it made me think about how the sunflowers come together when there is no sun during the moon. They come together when there's no sun, and they give each other energy. So this could be a group of people who give each other negative energy. And this group of people who are doing or give each other negative energy are in this jester energy, this, I want to do, how do my kids say? When they were younger, they were like 4 and 6. And one of them said, let's do something stupid. And then the other one said, I love doing something stupid. And I was like, what are you talking about? So that's what this energy gives me. Like, there are people that want to get together and do something stupid. Something that is not going to yield them good results. And with this comet energy at the bottom, with this key, with this rare magic, someone has a rare magical weapon. Who is that? This comet energy. This person who is going to single-handedly defeat their foes at their next encounter. So I feel like someone's going to be trying to do something very nefarious during this next moon cycle. But In the same card here with these sunflowers, like I said, we have this energy here where this makes me feel like this is someone's ancestors. And they are protected from whatever energy that is going to be coming towards this person. You have the key. The key talks about wisdom. It talks about knowledge. The keys open doors. Someone could be coming to someone's house or doing something with regard to someone's house. Key, knowledge, someone's crown chakra. That's where the keys are. That's where the knowledge is. That's where your gifts are. Someone could be trying to fuck with someone's crown. Trying to put them out for the count. Wow. Let me get some, Look, live and learn, experience, training, development. Somebody needs to live and learn a lesson that they probably won't. Like this really, look at that. Disturbance, obscure, irritation, supernatural, under this Jester energy. Look, and then the police car's out here again. We have an accident, danger, caution, injury with the sun energy. The sun brings about what? Illumination, brings about exposure. Is being, this reading is exposing someone who wants to cause an injury. Someone could be having an accident. Did we talk about an accident? Loneliness. They want to do something while you're alone? Or trying to figure out when you'll be alone? Did that cat leave? Ethan! Scorpion. Yo, I can't make this shit up. Did the cat leave out of here? Because I saw the door open, so I didn't know if he's not in the hallway.
Oh, he is with me. He is with me.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure he did come into my room.
All right. Could you close the door, baby? I'm doing a reading. Thank you. I am. Okay, so I don't know. Look at this. Like, I can't make this shit up. An accident. We have right. Ceremony, mystery, magic. Underneath, kill anyone character no matter who or where. Scorpion energy, death energy. There's some type of ceremony or some type of ceremony that has to do with causing someone injury, death. This was like fated to happen. And look, this fortune telling. This is me right now telling you what's about to happen with this moon energy. And look, the colors are very much the same. With the purple energy, the crown. Yo, someone is really about to do some fuck shit during the full moon. And they're not gonna, oh my God, it's not gonna be good. Not for them. The key, gain a rare magical weapon. Awakening, withdrawal, quit, rejection. Someone is rejecting this with this magical weapon. You're not gonna be able to do anything. This person is gonna single-handedly beat these people. Beat this curse, beat this misfortune. Because of the purple with the freaking crown. And these people, oh my God. These people are going to live and learn. They're doing this indulgence, this joy that they feel from what they're doing. They're going to live and learn. Even here with the purple. Someone is so very much in tune with who they are as a spirit, as a divine being. This is someone who follows the cues of their intuition. This is someone who doesn't have to go and do magic spells and have to sit around the moon or wait for fucking different moon cycles to do shit. This is someone who follows their intuition and they're like, oh, I should wear this necklace on this day and light this candle at this time. Oh shit, I should buy this color, or I should set some flowers out for my ancestors, or like they already fucking know. What's gonna happen to these folks? Yeah. What's gonna happen to these people? Coming out in reverse. Evidence, detection, investigation, proof. The proof is in the pudding. It's like these people, vision problems. They are not following their third eye. They're not listening to the intuitive cues that they are receiving to tell them to pack it up, because shit is not going to go in their favor. But these are individuals that probably have to learn things the hard way. They have to learn things the way in which, what was that? Kevin Hart? And I don't really care for him much anymore. But in his comedy special, he was talking about his son touching the oven. And he's telling him it's hot. Don't touch it. It's hot. It's hot, Daddy. It's hot. He had to touch it to find out that the shit was hot. You're going to fuck around and find out. Evidence and proof. Evidence and proof. Evidence and proof about something that is a treasure. Trying to bind someone's treasure. Trying to obstruct someone's treasure. Look, with these three people at the bottom again. With this curse. These three people are going to have misfortune. There's going to be evidence that causes these people misfortune. Might not be evidence of this, but why are these people doing this? Why are these people doing this? Because of this treasure, maybe? Because of some type of temptation? Something to do with a sweetheart, unconditional love? Possibly a child? Is this like a gift? Again, someone is blind to something. Like they don't want to see the truth about something. This card here where I said with my kids, let's do something stupid. I love doing something stupid. People who are not thinking. People who have vision problems. People who don't people who don't have common sense. Who can't see the writing on the wall. Who maybe want to go out in a blaze of glory. I don't know what it is, but it's sad to be honest. Look, inducement with the bribe, temptation, 7-7, commitment, binding, obstruct. They're trying to obstruct a treasure. They're trying to obstruct some evidence with regard to a treasure, with regard to a sweetheart, with regard to a gift. And with this binding that they're trying to do, again, they don't see that this is not going to work. They don't see this magical rare weapon, this defense that you have. They don't see the protection you have. Your protection is above these sunflowers, right? Because it cancels it out. It cancels out whatever it is they're doing. It's canceled out. Someone is giving someone advice about this. Maybe they're like, yeah, no, this is going to work. We're going to reach this goal. We're going to be able to get this done. Look how crooked this arrow is. Where is it going? Who is it going to hit? You apparently don't have the skill set to be able to make that work. So who is it going to hit? 9-9, blind to a gift. Blind to a, it's like, these people just, they don't see. They don't see. It's so aggravating. It really is. Because these energies that these people are exhibiting comes from a place of insecurity, comes from a place of somewhat of a self-hate, comes from a place of hurt and probably trauma, from a place of not loving yourself, not really loving yourself. I was in a place of not loving myself, so I know what that feels like. I do. But this stuff here, I don't understand. I don't have the time or energy to put this much time or energy into someone I do not like. And not like because of a relationship, or not like because of some perceived maybe money that someone has. Maybe not like because of who they are as an individual. To be getting rare golden keys like this is a golden key. This person got a golden key because they exude this energy here, this light body energy, this how can I help you type energy, why are you hurting type energy, can I help you energy. This shit is crazy. Let me get some letters. I think it's sad because it's just sad. All the time and energy that folks put into everyone else and not themselves. We're going to get some of these too. I'm just going to take this. Is my thing still going? Yeah. All right, someone could be a singer, an organ recipient. Someone could smoke, something about someone's liver, someone's lungs. Oh, with the smoke too, singer. A dancer. I heard when I saw dance, I heard private dancer, dancer for money. Tina Turner. So the name Tina or Turner could be significant. Something about a flood. Maybe someone's pipes burst or something like that. The story of the scar. So that makes me think about, like, when I was younger, I have a scar in my knee from when I was riding my big wheel. And my knee was scraping against the ground. Ugh, just cannot get the feel that you see. So someone can have a story about a scar that's very fascinating. It could also be someone who has a scar, like maybe they had a C-section and they're always telling the kids about, you know, the story behind the scar. An aging clown. Oh, wow. Oh, we had the jester. A trickster. Someone, an aging clown, an aging trickster. Mortician. Someone could be having a garage sale where they're selling like things from like birthday parties, or they're selling things maybe from Halloween, or if someone, oh, Halloween makeup, mortician makeup, or just something in that, I don't know, area, selling a dishwasher. Smoke and the story of that scar. So this could be like a smoking session with your peoples. I know that when I used to smoke with my friend from work, and Like we would just like it. Conversations with her always reminded me of Cat Williams, where he was like, "Love seat, we can't sit on the love seat because we not in love." Like it was those type of conversations, like really deep about shit that probably wasn't even that deep. So that could be significant. The overheard remark. Someone could have overheard a remark about a mortician or about someone who's aging who is acting foolish. And this is someone's last chance. Last chance. Last dance. Wasn't it? To romance. Something. Oh, oh, I need you beside me. Something, something. I don't know if you know that song. To hold me, to mold me, 'cause when I'm bad, I'm so, so bad. Last Dance. Yeah, that's what it was, Last Dance. Sorry, I can't sing, but that must have been significant for someone. Okay, so last chance with undeveloped roll of film. It seems like something from the past, like memories, things that you don't expect. You know, when you find, like if you ever found a roll of film from someone who had film from like, oh my God, I just saw a video of this on Instagram. Someone bought a video camera from a like thrift store and there was a videotape in there. And the videotape had all types of memories from like the 80s and the 90s, I believe, of this family. So that gives me this undeveloped roll of film. Like someone is finding some stuff from the past that is like nostalgic for them or very like, it makes them very emotional. And we have a hitchhiker pick-upper. This is someone who picks up hitchhikers. Maybe you pick up hitchhikers for a living. A hitchhiker could also be like someone who takes in strays. So someone could be like taking a lot of strays. Meaning straight, not just like animals, but people too. Like people who are, oh, it could be someone that always finds themselves around people that they have to help or they have to put out for, not sexually, but maybe sexually. But people that they have to support or help. Oh, look, organ recipient next to the story of the scar with a dishwasher. Maybe I also had a story of another scar over my eyebrow. My right eyebrow. Is it my right? Don't start me to lying. It's the left. Whatever, whichever one. When I was like 2, my parents had like one of those, you probably, older people will know, not you young folks. But it was like this lamp and it was really, like it was round. Just so think up there, not like a table. And then there was a pole in the middle and then technical difficulties. Somebody might be having technical difficulties. So the pole in the middle and then it was like this round stone. It was really heavy. And I was running or doing something and I hit the edge of that table. I had to get 2 stitches. So then that's another story, but I was not an organ donor. But someone could have had an accident with a dishwasher. Person voted most likely to succeed. Oh, so okay. The story of the scar could also be like an emotional scar or a like a scar mentally from something. And this person could be someone who, oh, that sucks. Like this is someone who wanted to go on to bigger things. Maybe they wanted to be a musician or a dancer, like actually like professional dancer. Well, all dancers are professional, aren't they? Yeah. Like, okay, what I mean is, instead of being a professional dancer in terms of like dancing on stage for millions of people, this person might dance like in a club on Saturdays. Or that's not funny and I'm sorry. or maybe even like stripping. Like they didn't get to the height of where they wanted to go. A dishwasher. This could be someone who wanted to own a restaurant, and now they're finding themselves on the bottom scale of that. A musician, someone who, and no shade, was someone who wanted to be like on the center stage, and this is someone who now just maybe sings in church or sings for the family or something like that. Here comes trouble. Maybe someone built up a reputation that put them in a negative light. Person who doesn't feel attractive enough. Someone could have been doing things sexually. Can you say that? Whatever. Someone could have been doing things with, a lot of different people because they didn't feel like they were enough, or they didn't feel that they can get someone, I don't know. Story. It's a personal one. This is something I don't really talk. Like when there are things that take me into my vulnerable place, it kind of sets me back a little. But when I first met my ex, like I was like in awe of this man because I don't know, the way I grew up. Like I grew up on a block that was predominantly pale skinned people, Caucasian, and we lived like down the street from the projects, but like way down the street where it wasn't like I could just go there. My parents didn't allow me like a lot of leeway in where I went. Like I had to stay on the block or, that type of stuff. And that was to like a very older age in my teens. So, when I got with my ex, he was like the second boyfriend that I had. And he was like 6'1". He was cute. It just, his vibe and his energy, it felt to me like the way I felt about myself. I didn't think that I could bag somebody like that, so to say. So I wrote that to him once, that I didn't think that I would be able to get someone like him. And it's because I felt like I wasn't good enough. I didn't realize that I was I didn't realize that I was the plug. You know what I mean? But I say all that to say, someone may do things or feel a way about themselves that they do a lot of things that are maybe low vibrational. A lot of going out. Maybe this person gets into like car accidents, or they do things like clog up like the dishwasher so that now there's a flood in the house. It feels very much like, look, with the aging clown, like someone who is foolish or very what is the word I want to say? Very kind of absent-minded professor like. They don't put a lot of thought into things. It's the common sense factor. It doesn't add up for them. Things don't add up for them. What else can I get from this? I don't want to spend too much time. We're already at 43 minutes. And I do want to get some of the letters. What else can I get from this mortician? Someone could actually be a mortician, work in that field. It could have to do with, like, someone might wear a lot of makeup where they kind of look, It reminds me of, like, the 80s where you wear a lot of red lipstick and, like, blue eyeliners and stuff like that. Or pinks, like hot pink, fuchsia. This aging clown. This could be someone who, because they overheard some type of remarks they overheard someone else say something that made them feel even worse about themselves, which led them to like a flood of emotions. This person could be drinking or doing some type of substances, smoking. organ recipient next to singer. Something to do with someone's lungs, but you can't get a lung transplant, can you? I don't think so. Lung transplant. Someone's voice. Someone speaking. We have singer and musician. Someone could play some type of instrument. Do they fall in line with each other? Singer, flood, mortician, and musician. Interesting. Is someone in some type of band or something? Or maybe like music soothes someone. So we have the letter J. We have third eye chakra with 852. And that's say the blindness. Someone isn't seeing properly. March is significant. Wednesday could be significant. 30 could be significant. Maybe March 30th. May could be significant, or Friday. The letter U is significant. Joy, emotion joy with the frequency 540. 520 could be significant. We have two J's and we have MJ, JM. So Michael Jackson, Johnson is my maiden name. Minnesota, something about a minute. Something has been a minute. JM. Illinois. No, not Illinois. Well, we're going to go with Illinois. Look, this 852 hertz is coming out again. Attract soul tribe. Return to spiritual order. We have the M again. And this M and U is significant because this came out. The reason that they're damaged the way they are is because I had a candle that ran over them in a reading. And in that reading, it was like, why you? Why you? MU. Montclair University could be significant. Look, all three J's are out here. J is significant. JJ, GG, GG, JJ. J is significant. Oh, wow. I know a mortician whose name is J. Oh, snap. Q is significant. So we have, all right. We have July, we have November, we have May, we have March. So the 8th of the month, the 6th of the month could be significant. 60 or 80 could be significant. 582 hertz is most definitely significant. Someone needing to open up their third eye. They need to see past some type of, they need to wake up and smell the coffee is what I heard. 3 J's out here. We have the number 10. Oh, so May 10th, March 10th, and July 10th, November 10th could be significant. 60. J. I don't see any real. Jim or Jimmy. Jonathan. June. Minnie. Mimi. Mommy. Excuse me. NJ. NJ and MJ. We said Michael. We said Jackson. We said Johnson. Jones. Michael Jones. Jim Jones. Oh, it's just Diana. Is it Jim Jones with Cameron? Oh, I just watched something with Cameron. New York could be significant, or Harlem. Number 2, another 0. The little Sagittarius and the letter U. U. Nunu. Nunu could be significant. 20, 210, 28, 82, 62. I think that's all I see. I'm not trying to stress my brain. Joy, the emotion is joy. Something about the number 8 and the emotion of joy, the letter J with the emotion of joy. 2J. Something about the second floor. An apartment building, or maybe like a multi-family house. But 2J is too much for a multi-family house. It would definitely have to be an apartment building. All right, that's all I see, people. I don't see anything else. All right, babies. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you. I hope, should I get, no, se te quitiano fiena sieta. Es que no todo quiera, tú no quipea na quiera. And I said, don't chera se no quita sieta. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll find another card. I do want to tell you about, like, I'm going to try this when I do my next reading with my language, because I don't really know what I'm saying or what I'm speaking. I get a feeling and an idea of what it is, but I have this translator on my iPad, and I want to do like speak and then translate it. Now I've done it so far, and there are some languages that it doesn't. Like most of them, they'll give you a sentence or 2 or 3 or 4, but some of them just are a little wacky in the way they make sense. But I want to say the Spanish and the Arabic was the most. Was it Korean too? I don't remember, but we'll see the next time we do a reading. So we have opposition, number 3. Conflict, friction, and competition within yourself or with others are impeding the achievements of goals. Become more conscious of your thoughts and words. Opposition. What did I take with this moon shit? Authoritative. You know what it is. There's indication of misused authority and a difference of opinion that generates conflict and animosity. Note that using intimidation to obtain the upper hand will always backfire. What did I say? It's not going to work. Deception, 22. So we have 33, 34. That 34 again, well, we broke that down to 7. Deception, 22. You may share power fairly and effectively without taking from others or ceding your own. Yes, ceding your own. Try a solution that allows for more honesty rather than deception. Like these people, look, it's like the sunflowers. They're going to all get together, and they're going to be met with that opposition of that comet energy. And they're not going to win. It's protection at the bottom of the deck. The number 10. Like, it's over. Like, 10 is a closure. It's over. Find a place where you feel safe. Why is my throat feeling like this? I know why. Find a place where you feel safe enough to express yourself or pursue your interests. When you are joyful, your frequency is raised and your manifestations are more aligned. Raise your vibration. Get out of this deceptive energy, and you can find your own real soul tribe. The people who support you and hold you accountable for your bullshit. There's nothing going to happen from this. Look, we have confusion and then guarded. Someone is confused because you're so guarded. Because you're so protected. Just to get down the field. I'm out of here. Thank you for listening. I hope this message finds you well. And let me know if it resonates. Have a good one, guys.